I'm also looking at Microsoft, but Microsoft, it's been kind of it had been pulling back. And then there's on both of these charts, there's fair value gaps below it. So I'm waiting to see what it does with um that. And with Amazon, I'm just kind of like, I had to stay away from the charts a little bit because I closed my trade a little bit in profit with Amazon. Um, but the thing is I told myself if it's too close to where I bought it, when it comes to earnings, I'm just gonna close it. Um, because I mean, I don't that can be ugly.
Yeah.
Even though it was an option and it's like your risk is you could only risk as much as the option, but it's still such a gamble. And I didn't want to buy in a put or whatever. And then Amazon had this complete blowout. And so I'm kind of like, I'm like, I it gets, I mean, there's really nothing I could do. I followed my plan. I managed my risk, you know, but I have to sometimes stay away because it's really frustrating, and just say, okay, well, I have shares in Amazon anyway,
Yeah.
so just be okay with that. But
Yeah.
but I mean, I didn't think Amazon was going to have that big of a blowout,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
But
I was looking at the chart. To be honest, if you can recall when there was this the last tariff, I think it was
uh-huh.
or something, and we were talking, and you said you just prefer to be on the sidelines. And then I was telling you, like, for me, I still want the market to still go higher and hit a new all-time high because the
Huh.
structure is bullish. So even if there's a pullback, it's still going to result to price hit a new all-time high. So the thing is, sometimes when you're skeptical and you don't feel confident about the trade, just follow your instincts. If your
Mhm.
instincts tell you to just be on the sidelines, be on the sidelines. If it tells you to use a very little risk, you can use a very little risk. The reason is if it went the opposite way and you got in and then it wiped you out, it will mess up your psychology. And you don't want that to happen. You always want to trust and believe in yourself. If
Mhm.
it works or doesn't work, just trust and believe in your analysis and stick to it. If it doesn't work, there's always going to be like millions of other opportunities. So many opportunities. It's endless. The market is not going anywhere. So